If you and your teenage son or daughter are going through a very tough time, there are fights every day, there are disagreements and arguments every day, and you are wondering what to do, you feel completely helpless, the arguments escalate every day, you feel you are not able to control or not able to tell your child what to do. The child doesn't listen, is defiant, and everything you ask or everything you tell your teenage child to do, the child refuses. There are exchanges of some strong words every day. Each of you ends up feeling hurt and sad and guilty for being angry at each other. How to break this toxic cycle? How to stop these arguments, this negativity? A simple step is for the parent to calm down. The first step is for you as an adult person to calm down. How to do that, you would ask. You feel so angry and you can't control yourself, and the teenager child is so rude and so obnoxious sometimes to you, and you wonder how can I be calm in such a situation, and my teenager lies to me, my teenager hides things from me, and there have been complaints from the school, and there have been worse things. How can I be calm in this situation? How can I control my anger? The first step is, yes, you have to control your anger. You have to learn to tame your anger, because when you try to control your teenager with aggression and anger, it is not going to work. It will never work. It will work for few months, maybe some time, till the teenager is scared of you, but later on it is going to backfire, and you parents already must be experiencing it, that it is no use being angry at your child. It lasts for maybe a day and you're back to the same toxic pattern. So your first step is to calm down. Now, how to gain control over your own anger, how to tame your own emotions? The simplest step, although I am a psychotherapist, I always tell my client is to start meditating, start centering your mind, start breathing in and breathing out. You can use any mode of meditation. Start with the simplest. Start with 30 minutes a day. But you have to start with a mode of treatment or a technique which allows your mind to calm down, which allows your mind to have clarity first, and so you can start resolving the problems between you and your teenager. So a simple technique which I always tell my client is to sit in one place in a meditative posture and take 3 to 4 deep breaths. After that, simply count your breaths in and out, 1, in and out, 2. Start with 30 breaths and you can proceed to about 50 to 60 breaths in 4 to 5 days. Important is that you sit every day and you meditate. After that, on the 6th day comes the inner dialogues. How would you tell your mind? How would you start preparing your mind to calm down? What would you tell your mind? So along with the meditation, along with the breaths, I tell my clients to repeat a few dialogues, or we say self-talk, which helps you to, in fact, replace the old toxic thought processes which are, oh, it's useless talking to my child. This situation is helpless, and he is so stupid, or there's no use scolding him. So you're replacing these with saying that I am a calm parent. I am a parent who speaks to my child respectfully but in a firm manner. I breathe in calmness and I breathe out irritation. I breathe in kindness and I breathe out anger. I breathe in patience and I breathe out impatience. I am a good parent. And you breathe in. I breathe in love and understanding, and I breathe out anger and hate and misunderstanding. I breathe in maturity and wisdom, and I breathe out immaturity and irrationality. So with every breath, after the 6th day, with every breath, when you breathe in, you say affirmative, a positive statement, and while breathing out, you say the negative or whatever you want to get rid of that statement. To start off, this is the first step. Doing this for 2 weeks, and then we can see how much clarity, how much calmness you have inside, and then we can see how you can change the way you talk to your child, and it has amazing, miraculous results. Just by changing the way you talk with your teenager child, or even adolescent child, or smaller, a child which is 10 years and younger, you can make the child do anything you want.